Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we're going to be talking about a great high-paying cryptocurrency auto faucet that allows you to earn up to 12 different cryptocurrencies completely passive using nothing but a device that connects to the internet. So if all of that sounds interesting to you, I do want to make sure to ask you to stick around through the entire video so that you don't miss out on any of the great tips and tricks that I have here to help you earn more cryptocurrency through this site, allowing you to grow your holdings even more so that you can make more money in the next bull run. So before diving into the video, I always like to start off here on CoinMarketCap, just taking a look at what's going on in the markets as a point of reference if you happen to be watching this video in the future. So if you aren't interested in this, feel free to skip ahead 1 to 2 minutes and we'll be getting into the site then. But overall, as you can see, crypto's down about 1.66% today to a total global market cap of $2.2 trillion. So overall, we are seeing a lot of red on the 24-hour column here, but good news is we are still seeing a good mix of green on the 7-day chart. So I don't think this is anything to be too concerned about, and in line with today's video, crypto prices dropping actually helps you earn more from faucets. Now you might be thinking, how is that even possible? Well, crypto faucets operate by giving out a small amount of crypto, usually tied to a certain dollar value for every click, for every auto claim, whatever it might be on the site. So to make it easy, let's say every time you claim, you get 1 Bitcoin if that Bitcoin is valued at $100. So if Bitcoin doubles and goes to $200, you're now going to be getting half a Bitcoin. Still very awesome, but you're now getting half as much actual cryptocurrency. So for the people who are in it for the crypto and believe the next bull run is coming, you actually earn more crypto when prices are lower, meaning you'll do better when prices go up. So taking a look at today's site, we are looking at Fire Faucet. Now, if you've been around the channel before, you've probably seen this site, but I'd like to do an updated video every now and then on the site because there's so many great features, and this is just one of my all-time favorite sites due to its ease of use and many year track record of paying and having very little issues. I think I've contacted support maybe 1 or 2 times in the 5 or 6 years that I've used this site. So starting off here, basically what you're going to see is your dashboard. Now, this is a little different from traditional faucets in the sense that you don't actually have to be in front of your computer to earn. You probably heard me refer to it as an auto faucet. You can see there's auto claim points. Basically what you do is you get these points. Now, getting the points is actually very similar to a regular faucet. You can see there's 6 different ways to get these points, and I actually have an all-time favorite way to make sure this stays as passive as possible, which I'll get to in just a minute. But as you can see, there's short links, surveys, a faucet for these auto claim points, which is kind of funny, offer walls, tasks, and pay to click. Now you might be thinking, well, what's the point of having an auto faucet if you still have to be in front of your computer to complete tasks or surveys or short links or even just claim from the faucet? Well, I would agree. You're right. We want to make this as passive as possible so you can earn as much crypto as possible. So what you're going to want to do is go over to offer walls here, and as you can see, there's an option here called Lootably, and down here there's also Pixel Point TV. Now either one of these are a great way to earn auto claim points. Basically what it is a third-party site that operates fairly similar to YouTube. Basically what you do, you create an account on here and then you just watch videos. You earn points for every video that you watch, and once you have points, you just convert them over into autoclaim points. So what I usually do is set this up, let it run on another computer or even on your main computer. Just minimize the tab, turn off your monitor, whatever you need to do. After a few hours, you'll have some points. You can then transfer them over back into autoclaim points here on the site. Once you have autoclaim points, you can start using the faucet. Now, this is the most passive way to earn and collect free cryptocurrency that I have personally found, starting with nothing. Like I said, all you need is a device that connects to the internet. You don't even need, anything specific like a Windows, a Mac, Linux. You can even do this on a cell phone or a tablet. So it's really that easy. Then what you can do is choose from any of these cryptocurrencies. As you can see, there are 12 total. You can select anywhere from 1 all the way up to all 12. Now, the more cryptos you select, the faster you will go through your autoclaim points, so keep that in mind. But as you kind of build up your points, you can increase these a little bit as well. Once you've chosen your coins, all you have to do is select Start Auto Faucet, and as you can see, at this point, every minute this is going to pay me out in the 3 cryptocurrencies, Doge, Litecoin, and Digibyte, directly into my balance here on the site that I can withdraw at a later time. As you can see, with the 37,000-ish points that I have, this is going to run for 2 days and 20 hours, almost 21 hours, without having to do anything. So it is really that simple. At this point, you can turn off your monitor, go to sleep, go outside, go to work, whatever else you need to do, and you will be earning cryptocurrency completely passively. Now, this site does not mine on your computer, nothing like that. They make all of their profits from things like Loot TV, the surveys, the pay-to-clicks, things like that, and then they pass that on to you in the form of cryptocurrency. So as you can see here, once this reaches the 0-second mark, I will get the payment. It'll flash up how much I've gotten in the Satoshi values there, and it goes ahead and starts up on the next one. As you can see, my time until it stops has decreased by 1 minute. So at this point, I'm getting this much Satoshis of Digibyte, Doge, and Litecoin every minute of every hour of every day for the next 2 days and 20 hours. Of course, the more points you have, the longer you can let it go. Now, before we wrap up the video, there are a few more features that I like to mention here on the site, one of which being the leveling system and activity point system. So not only are you earning when you let the faucet run, but you actually earn more crypto through the activity point and leveling system. So here on the site, they reward you with a multiplier as you use the site and level up. To level up, you need activity points, which we'll talk about how you get here in just a minute. But as you can see, every level gives you a reward of an increasing amount of autoclaim points. So as you can see, when I level from 173 to 174, my balance will be credited with 8,750 autoclaim points, and my bonus multiplier will move from 1.73 to 1.74. So that's basically just a multiplier on top of the crypto that you're already earning for using this site. It is really that simple to just level up. Now you might be thinking, how do you earn these activity points? If you come over here to the this is the activity leaderboard, but then there's a link here that shows how you earn them. As you do different things on the site, such as the short links, the offer walls, faucets, things like that, you earn points. One of the easiest ways to earn points, regardless of the way that you get your autoclaim points, whether it's from any of these other sources, is just by autoclaiming. So as you saw on the screen just a minute ago, every 1 minute I was getting paid out in Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Digibyte. In addition to that, I also received 1 autoclaim activity point for each coin. So for every minute that ran, I would get 3 activity points. Now, in addition to that, when I would go ahead and convert my earnings from Loot TV or Cheddar TV or Pixel Point TV, all of those different sites, you get 10% of the autoclaim points that you earn in offer walls. So if you get 100 autoclaim points from that site, you're going to get an additional 10 activity points deposited into your leveling system, allowing you to level up a little bit quicker. As you can see, there's some other options here to level up. I'll let you pause the video if you did want to read through those, but basically anything you do on the site has some value of activity points tied to it. Now, another great way to earn here is through the ranking rewards. Every day they have a contest. So as you can see here, they have, all of the previous winners from yesterday. It, just restarted about a half hour ago. It is based off the server time, so if you are planning on participating, please make sure you check the server time. Scroll all the way to the bottom, down here at the bottom. So keeping that in mind, you can win up to 100,000 additional autoclaim points just for using the site. Now, of course, you do have to be earning a lot of activity points. You can see the person that won first last time got 254,000 activity points in just one day. Currently, right now, the leader in first for today's round, which ends in about 23.5 hours, already has 9,000 activity points. So a tip for you when you're looking at this, because taking advantage of these ranking contests here is great. What I would recommend is, if you got enough points to let your auto faucet run pretty consistently, let your points build up on the site that you're using. Like in this case, I'll just use Loot TV for example. So instead of exchanging, right away for 1,000 autoclaim points, let it run as long as you can without obviously interfering and stopping your faucet, which as you kind of build up your points and claiming and all of that on the site, it takes a little bit, but once you've built up a lot of points, you can let Loot TV run longer, and then make sure you convert all of your points all at once. You're going to get a huge deposit, 10% of whatever. So, if you are earning 100,000 activity points, you're going to get 10,000, or I'm sorry, autoclaim points. You're going to get 10,000 activity points in addition to that, which obviously we're only a half hour into today, but that would put you in first place. So that's a great way to kind of make sure you can take advantage of some of your other options here on the site to boost your claiming points. So as you can see, maybe you get first place or second place. You've now got an extra 75,000 to 100,000 points. You can then let Loot TV run just that much longer and possibly do that again. And as you can see, it starts to snowball, allowing you to earn more crypto, more passively, with less intervention. So if all of that sounds interesting to you, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Again, I've been using this site for years. I have no complaints to say about the site. They've got a great selection of crypto here, anything from Bitcoin all the way to some of the more smaller coins, and even Dogecoin, the OG meme coin. So thank you so much for watching. Again, check out the link in the description below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Bitcoin Tips to stay up to date on all things cryptocurrency. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.